Hey everyone, welcome back. April is here, bringing fresh energy, warmer weather, and, of course, your Social Security payments. Whether you're planning your budget, covering your bills, or just checking when your deposit will arrive, knowing your payment dates can make managing the month a little easier. But this April isn't just another routine month for Social Security. We're at a major turning point, with long-awaited reforms and sudden policy changes reshaping the system. Some for the better, some causing concern. For many public sector retirees, new updates will bring long-overdue relief. But at the same time, some policy shifts could lead to delays, access issues, and even potential benefit losses for vulnerable recipients. If you or someone you love depends on Social Security, stick around. We'll first go over the full April payment schedule, then break down the key changes happening this month, what they mean for you, and how to protect yourself if you're affected. And if you haven't already, now's a great time to subscribe. Staying informed helps you navigate these changes, and subscribing ensures you never miss important updates on Social Security, benefits, and policy shifts. Plus, it's free and supports this community. All right, let's dive into the April 2025 Social Security payment schedule. If you receive Supplemental Security Income, SSI, your payment will arrive on Tuesday, April 1st. Since it falls on a weekday this year, there's no early deposit like we saw in March. If you receive both SSI and regular Social Security, or if your benefits started before May 1997, your payment will be sent on Thursday, April 3rd. For everyone else whose benefits started after May 1997, your payment date is based on your birthday. Birthdays between the 1st and 10th. Payment arrives Wednesday, April 9th. Birthdays between the 11th and 20th. Payment arrives Wednesday, April 16th. Birthdays between the 21st and 31st. Payment arrives Wednesday, April 23rd. If you're using direct deposit, expect to see the funds in your account early that morning. Paper checks, on the other hand, may take a few extra days, depending on your location and mail service. Even if your payment arrives on time, it's always a good idea to double-check your details. Mistakes happen, and catching them early can prevent a lot of stress later. Now, let's talk about the major policy changes happening this month, because some of these updates could directly impact your benefits. First, the Social Security Fairness Act has officially taken effect. This new law eliminates the Windfall Elimination Provision, WEP, and the Government Pension Offset, GPO, which had previously reduced benefits for over 3.2 million public sector retirees, such as teachers, firefighters, and police officers. These retirees were unfairly penalized for having pensions from non-covered jobs, even if they had also paid into Social Security. But that's over now. The law is retroactive to January 2024, and the Social Security Administration, SSA, has already issued over $7.5 billion in back payments to more than 1.1 million retirees. The average lump sum payout was around $6,710, and for some, the monthly benefit increase starting this April could be more than $1,000. So if you were affected by WEP or GPO, check your deposit. You may see a higher amount this month. While this change is a big win for retirees, not all the news this month is positive. As of March 27th, the SSA has reinstated a controversial overpayment policy. If the agency claims you were overpaid, whether due to an administrative mistake, delayed income reporting, or other factors, they can now withhold 100% of your monthly benefit until the debt is repaid. This is a major shift from the pandemic-era rule, which had capped withholdings at 10% per month to prevent financial hardship. Advocates are warning that this change could have devastating effects, especially for elderly and disabled recipients who rely on their monthly benefits as their only source of income. If you receive an overpayment notice, Don't ignore it. You still have the right to request a waiver, appeal the decision, or set up a repayment plan. But acting quickly is more important than ever. Another major change starting March 31st affects how you update your direct deposit or verify your identity with the SSA. You can no longer do this over the phone. Instead, you must log into your My Social Security account online, which requires multi-factor identity verification, or visit a Social Security field office in person. This policy is meant to prevent fraud, as scammers have previously rerouted benefits by changing direct deposit details. While this added security is important, it's also creating serious challenges. Roughly 1 in 4 seniors has never used the internet, and many struggle to travel to a local SSA office. On top of that, the SSA is currently operating with its lowest staffing levels in 50 years, and is set to cut another 12% of its workforce. Over 40 field offices are expected to close, along with 6 of the agency's 10 regional offices. Internal reports show that phone wait times are already exceeding 2 hours, and in some areas, in-person appointments are booked over a month in advance. This couldn't be happening at a worse time, as more people will now need in-person services due to the new verification rules. Experts warn that these policies will disproportionately affect families with children and those who are less familiar with digital systems, especially since minors can't create online SSA accounts. Groups like AARP are pushing the SSA to offer more flexible options to prevent people from losing access to their benefits. On the bright side, direct deposit changes will now process within 1 business day instead of the previous 30-day delay. But that only helps if you're able to access the system in the first place. Meanwhile, concerns about the future of Social Security are growing. Former SSA officials are warning that ongoing budget cuts and downsizing could lead to a total system collapse. Some believe this restructuring reflects a larger move toward privatization, which could weaken the financial security that Social Security has provided for generations. As April unfolds, take some time to review your payments, check for any official SSA notices, and make sure your account details are correct. If you've noticed changes in your payment amount this month or had trouble accessing services under the new rules, share your experience in the comments. Your insight could help others navigate these changes. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and share it with someone who might need this information. Thanks for watching, take care, and I'll see you in the next update.